apologizing profusely.
That's okay, I like a more intimate setting when I talk to you guys.
It's true. But I do feel sorry. I do feel a little bit sorry for the people that are left, because you guys are going to get some real individual Matt Cohen attention.
That's right.
So actually, I don't feel sorry for you at all. You are the smart ones. You tell these stories to your grandchildren. No pressure.
I'm not sure what he's talking about, but you're welcome in advance. I will do my best. I'm going to turn this fan on high to slow my sweating down.
Yeah, buddy.
Guys, round of applause for these fellas.
Good job.
Well. Can we bring up the house lights? I need to look at these people. Raise your hand if you came to karaoke last night. Good. Do we have fun? Yes. Is anybody else tired besides me?
Yes.
All right, good. Well, this panel is going to be very important because you guys are going to come up with questions right now, and then you're going to walk to the side and you're going to ask me questions, and then I'm going to answer you with probably not the answer you were looking for. Okay? I nailed it. I'm super happy about that picture. Hey guys in the back, you alright? Everybody welcome? I love that. They're like, yeah, we're building cues here. Should we start with a game? Should we spin the spinny thing? Should we get some of that going? Right? Here we go. Let's see what happens. Are we ready? Are we queued up on the music? We're right back at the circus, ladies and gentlemen. Right back at the circus. I really hope I don't have to drink any of this. Sing or dance? Sing or dance? Sing? It sounds like you're all saying Sans. Has anybody seen Moana? Not enough of you for me to sing that song, because then the rest of you are going to look at me. And I only know one line of it. Ready? It goes, I've been standing at the edge of the water long as I can remember. That's all I know. If you haven't seen Moana, see it. I think it's the best Disney movie ever. I want to be that girl so bad. How about this? Young lady over here is going to ask a lovely question, and then I will give a mediocre answer. Go ahead.
Thank you. My name is Marie.
Hi.
And yesterday you said something about a book called Fangasm, where you write something.
Sure.
And I wanted to ask if you have ever considered writing a whole book, maybe with the title #you, because I love your Instagram account and I think you're an amazing person, what you say on stage and everything.
Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, those of you who don't know, I wrote a chapter in this book, the Fangasm book. Family Don't End With Blood, and you should check it out. I signed a bunch of them yesterday. That was my first time actually even seeing the book in person. I haven't even had a copy, but yeah, I've thought about writing a book. I just haven't come to a conclusion of how or what I want to say in it. I think I wrote a 100-page inspirational book already, but it wasn't good enough, so I won't put it out, type of thing. And so I'm waiting for the idea that feels right, the idea that's going to help people and help pay positivity forward. I just have to figure out how to make it perfect before
you should. I will buy it.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm sure sooner or later I'll write a book. It might be a green room tell-all supernatural convention book. In which I'll have no friends after I write all the secrets and share them with you. Thank you so much for your question.
Thank you.
Hi, step right up to the microphone. Oh wait, we're gonna go to this side. Look, we have a person. Hi, friend, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. Well, I'm a little hungover.
Yeah. Not me? I feel great.
Oh, that's good.
I'm just kidding. I'm literally sweating from walking right now. So.
I feel better now. So.
Good. What's your question?
I had much fun at the karaoke list yesterday.
Good.
I was wondering, what's your favorite song to sing karaoke to?
Wow. Favorite song? I mean, there's so many good ones. I thought the way we did karaoke last night was the best way we've ever done it, because we were able to pick the songs that we loved and force you guys to kind of sing them with us, which was nice, rather than you guys pick the songs, which I have no problem with, but occasionally you get one of those real slow songs and it kind of slows down the mood a little bit, and we like to keep it cranked up. But if I had to pick one song, I would have to go with the theme song from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, because it's short and it doesn't take a lot of vocal talent, and he pretty much just talk raps through the whole thing. So does everybody know the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, right? He's a worldwide phenomenon. I did it? Oh, Tom did it. Great. So you know exactly what I'm talking about. What's your favorite karaoke song to sing?
I don't know.
What's your favorite karaoke song to not sing? What's your favorite song? Do you like music? What was it?
I do like music.
What's your favorite song?
I don't think I have one.
I'm going to go ahead and say your favorite song is Carry On My Wayward Son, followed by Eye of the Tiger. Thank you for your question.
Thank you.
Hi, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
How's it
Karaoke
going?
was so much fun last
Yeah,
night.
hell yeah, it was.
I wanted to ask you how Mac is doing and if you have any stories.
Oh my God, so many stories. Those of you who don't know, I have a 2-year-old son. He just turned 2 last April, and he is a little ball of sunshine and a complete little monster. He runs around my house destroying things. I'm going to share one of those special fatherly stories with you guys that, I guess, raise your hand, anybody, any parents here, anybody with children? So you guys will be able to relate to this. The rest of you will think I'm just disgusting. So the other day I put him down and he's taking a nap, and I have like a little baby monitor above his crib so I could see, you know, when he wakes up I can run in and grab him. So he wakes up, he usually sleeps for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. He wakes up like 30 minutes into his nap and he's like making a face, and I don't have sound on the thing, it's just video. So I see him and he's like, and it's like he's holding his hand right like by his face, and he's like, it looks like he's looking at his hand, but he's laying sideways, you know, in the crib, and so my view is just this, and he's like, this is what I see, and he's just like, and like I can't tell if he's crying or not. So finally I'm like, all right, I'll give him a couple minutes while he's going back to sleep. So he like opens his hand, and he like, it looks like he goes to like wipe his face or itch his eye or something, and he goes, and I'm like, what is going on? I run upstairs, and he sits up in his crib as soon as I open the door, and he's sitting there and he's looking at me and he goes, Dada, poop! Poop! And I'm like, what happened? There's poop. Do you have poo-poo in your diaper? Did you poo-poo in your diaper? He looks at me with the saddest face and he goes, Dada, poop, hand, poop, hand. He must have, at some point, checked to see if he went poo-poo in his diaper, so his fingertip was covered in poop. I know it sounds like, for those of you who don't have children, it's like the weirdest thing to hear, but it's like the most sad and most beautiful moment ever. You just can see the innocence of a child in that moment. Like, he doesn't want to go poo-poo in his diaper. He had to. He couldn't believe he did it, so he checked it. And then it was on his hand, and he just wanted to go back to sleep, but it smelled gross, so he couldn't. And he was just like, Dada, poop, hand, and it was just like, it's one of those moments. Like, it's like that. Those are the memories of the best part about being a parent, and also, you know, the other part of being a parent. But you carry that with you, you know, like when I leave my family and I get in the car, I go to the airport, and I'm emotional every single time I drive away from them. I hate being more than 10 feet from my wife and child. And then you get on the plane and you smile to yourself as you're falling asleep because you think of those stories, and those stories always keep you running back to your family. It's the poop on the hand that always brings you home. Anyways, thank you for your question. There's no better way to start a Saturday off than a good old poop story, you know? She likes it a lot. Hi, how are you doing?
Hi.
I think we're really going to draw out your question for like 30 minutes because you're the last person standing up.
Oh my God.
How are you, and what is your lovely question?
I'm fine, and you? And first of all, I'm so happy to see you again this year.
Me too, I'm happy to see me again.
Thank you, you remember me.
I don't remember you, but I wish I did. I barely remember me on most days.
Thank you. I wanted to ask if you did have fun to play in How to Get Away with Murder,
Yes.
with the great, really great Viola Davis. And the fact, I was really sad that you had a few episodes because you went in jail. That's so sad for me, and I was hoping to see your character again. And oops.
Me too. Look, I was falsely framed. Those of you who don't know, I did a couple episodes of How to Get Away with Murder, and it was awesome working with such a unique group of kids. They're so smart, those guys over there, and Viola obviously speaks for herself. She's who I want to be when I grow up, you know? She's just so talented and so beautiful and so sexy. She's such a strong, powerful woman. I should have been brought back to that show, right? Like, I was framed with drugs in my trunk. I was an innocent boy, and now I'm in jail in Georgia. But the problem is, I'm on another ABC show. I'm doing General Hospital, and so that's also ABC produced show, so they're not pulling me from one show to put me on their other show. But maybe if you call the executive producer, perhaps, just tell them I'm willing and ready whenever they want me. I hope too. It's a great show to be on. It's a really, a cool way they tell those stories. You know, when you typically hear like, it's a lawyer show, you know, they can get boring. But that show is the furthest from boring. It's really great. I'd love to go back. Not as bad as I'd like to go back to season 13 of Supernatural, but you know, I'll take what I can get. They're both spectacular shows, full of great people. You know? Thank you for your question.
Thank you very much to you.
Of course. Hi there.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Do you want to come up here and drink some of this apple juice?
I can't.
Good.
I'm taking medication, so I'm not
Smart woman. That is. I'm going to use that same excuse later when Jared and Jensen try to make me do it.
Unfortunately. Wait till I get off that medication.
I am just kidding. How are you? What's your question?
I was wondering if you could write one quality or skill on Jared, Jensen's and Misha's resume. What would it be?
Wow. Way to put me on the spot. That is a good question. If I had one skill, I mean, the obvious answer is charisma on all three behalves. You don't become really successful kind of on the level that they've all gained success without charisma in the town of Hollywood. You know, you have to be a people person, you have to be able to adapt to all people, and I think those three men exude charisma, as well as so many other things. I think family would be another trait I would put on their resume, and to mean it in so many different ways, the way they kind of treat the crew and the guest cast that come onto that show, and the way they perceive you guys and you guys perceive them. I think, you know, family's a big one, and compassion. Compassion is another one. You know, you either have a heart and you use it, or you have a heart and you don't, you know, and you make excuses not to use it. And those boys consistently use their heart, and they act with their heart, and I think that's why we're standing on this stage 8 years later, and that's why we're going to watch the 13th season of that damn show that should have never lived that long. A show, hour-long drama with 2 male leads to live 13 seasons. I don't know if there's any other show in history that's ever done it. Maybe one. But
Can't think of any.
karma, compassion, and family, that's J squared to me. So. And Misha, J2N, I should say. Is that how you guys? It's J2N, right? Thank you so much for your question.
Thank you for the answer.
Of course. Hi.
I'll take the apple juice. She doesn't take it. Just that's it.
I will literally bring it over to you, and you will hate what's in it.
To keep the level up of the alcohol, like just don't get into the hangover.
No, you better drink some water today. Okay, so drink some water and take your vitamins and eat some vegetables.
Yes, I will. Thanks.
But we have 2 more days of this chaos.
Right. So my question is, I love seeing the French
friendships forming between the actors who weren't even on the same episodes, like on the convention tours. So my question would be, what do you think someone has to have, like a certain trait or characteristic to make them stick on the convention tour and get closer to you guys?
I think they have to be willing to blur the line between what is considered fan and celebrity. You know, I think you have to be willing to, you know, give to you guys more than just, here's your autograph, here's your picture, give me your money, go home. I think that you have to be willing to share a piece of you and a piece of your heart, and I think all these people do it. I think Supernatural has become like this crazy, just like this exceptional life experience for you guys and for us, all at the same time. You know, I was talking about this the other day, and I was like, with these guys that I know, especially in this circumstance, like Adam I met yesterday, David, Sasha I met yesterday, you know, these are just good people that are around and they have good hearts, and like in a matter of hours, it was like I'd known those guys for my whole life. It was the same thing with Jensen, Jared, Misha, the Marks, you know, everybody, all the girls involved. I mean, we have become a family, and I think it's because we care tremendously about the show continuing. We care tremendously about one another, as if we're brother and sister or family, true blood family. And we care a whole lot about what we give to you guys rather than what we take from you guys. You know, so I just think it's that. I think it's, in this business, it's very easy to take because a lot is given to you, you know, in the entertainment world, in Hollywood, money and items and article, you know, material things, but it's about what you give back that makes you great. It just is what it is. You could be a mediocre actor, but if you give your heart and soul to the people that support you, you're a great person. You know,
and we appreciate you for that.
Oh, thank you. It's a big family, and you guys, it's now your job to tell the rest of the people that aren't in this room right now, which is most of you, how important it is that they cherish our family, our Supernatural family, man. It's a big deal. It's a bigger deal than the newcomers might believe. So we got to make sure all the newbies understand that. Well, who's new in here still? Anybody? Any new? Welcome to the weirdest family you've ever been involved in. You'll always be taken care of here. You'll always find a friend here, and you'll always find comfort and acceptance somehow. So you're really lucky to be part of it. Hi, you over here. Hi.
So you were just talking about season 13, and that made me want to ask you this question. So if you do come back, which would you prefer, as John or as Michael? And from your point of view personally, how would you think from these characters, John or Michael, how would that affect the storyline that's currently going?
Well, the storyline would get much better because I'd be in it. That is an impossible question to answer. If they brought me back as Mary Winchester, I'd be happy. You know, it doesn't. I love playing Michael. He has no rules, and I just got such a small taste of him, you know, in that episode, and then kind of a small taste of like Lucifer in the baby episode. Any character on that show, just to be on that show is such a, you know, it's just an exciting, fulfilling experience. You're working with people you love, you're doing it for a show you love, for fans that you love. It's just so positive. So to pick Michael or John, I couldn't. I mean, I have reasons to love both, right? Michael is interesting, edgy, and he's an archangel, so essentially he has no rules on his acting. Young John is naive and honest, and it's in the 1970s, you know, which is a fun time to play Young John, although I've aged a bit, so maybe it would be like late 70s, early 80s if you brought him back. Does anybody know when the year John died, by any chance? Does anybody know that? I'm ashamed of you people. No, I don't know, but either one would be great. What is it? Scream it.
2006.
2006. Are we sure?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
All right, 2006. So, yeah. Sometime in between then and there, I could play a slightly older version of Young John, maybe, before he goes fully dark and becomes the person you guys all love to hate and hate to love. I don't know. Any character on the show would be a pleasure, you know? Let it be John, let it be Michael, just bring me back. Just bring me back. Let me tell one more story on that show. Let me do one more scene on that show. When they called me to do Baby, it was like the best day ever. I was so excited. I was filming How to Get Away with Murder, and this is what we did. I filmed How to Get Away with Murder Wednesday morning to Wednesday late in the wee hours, to like 2, 3 a.m. and to Thursday morning. I got on a plane at 6 a.m., flew to Vancouver, went straight to the set, sat in a car with Jared for 7 hours trying to film that scene, filmed it, went straight back to the airport, and then went to a convention in Minneapolis. So it was a wild, wild, tired time, but I think that's kind of why I liked the episode so good. It was honest. It was kind of like my most honest portrayal of that moment that I could bring. Because there's something that happens to actors when you get so tired, when you've worked for 20 hours or 18 hours on set, your creative mind kicks into the most honest place it can be, because that's all you have is the energy to just be in that moment, you know, just be in this scene, in this car, with this boy. That's all you have left. And so I'm super proud of Baby, and I have no idea why I went on this tangent, but this is where we are now. So thank you for your question. Did I answer your question, I guess? John, Michael, they're both awesome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I really hope you come back.
Me too. And you know what? I think I'll be back. Honestly, in my heart, I will tell you this. I have a gut feeling, I have a good gut feeling, I always follow my gut, that there will be at some point, somehow, some way, an R2M episode with Richard, Rob, and me in the same episode. Yes, it's a dream, and yes, I've read plenty of fan fiction about it. Doesn't mean it can't be reality, alright? So keep our fingers crossed for the G-rated, the very innocent version of that episode. Thank you again. Very good question.